Okay, this is for Sid Rosenberg at 770 WABC. Before I went on vacation, I heard Sid was having all these troubles with his neck, this right arm pain he was having. It sounded like a disc herniation or some kind of problem from his neck. And I was trying to call up. I was trying to get on, and I was on hold for like an hour. I couldn't get on. But I heard a lot of doctors, acupuncturists, people talking about care. And my concern for Sid was some of the people really recommending you need an MRI, you need to run to injections. And I said, wow, that's pretty aggressive. I know he's having a lot of pain and problems, but there's probably some steps we want to take before we do that. And there was one doctor from Long Island, orthopedic surgeon, that said, come to my office, which what I think he would do, and if Sid came to my office, would love to have Sid come to my office. I was thinking about even going there, but I can't go there because I only have rights here. But yeah, what I would do is I would talk to Sid. I would ask him about what he was feeling. Was he getting progressively weaker? Was he having certain problems that were indicative of an infection or other things that you definitely want to get a big workup for? You want to get an MRI quickly. You want to do some blood work. You want to get a basic x-ray. Did he fall? Did he have some kind of trauma? But everyone seemed to be rushing to getting an MRI. We can learn a lot from how someone moves and how they feel based upon the movements. So, I really recommend, if I had Sid here, I'd say, Sid, we want to take a look at this a little differently. And, hopefully he's feeling better right now. Some of these things do get better with time. But hopefully we didn't run to an injection. You can always get an infection. You can have other problems with an aggressive approach. And also when you do an MRI, they find that as soon as you can get a label of like a disc herniation or a problem, it often makes the situation worse. They actually show that people that get x-rays, or as soon as they have an episode of pain, neck pain, back pain, or an MRI, they actually start worrying about those findings. And what you'll find is a lot of the MRIs and x-rays, they'll show things that were there even before you had this problem. So it's really not new. It's kind of like wear and tear on your body, like the front of your car, the front tires that get worn more from turning and such. It is wear and tear, and some of it means something, some of it doesn't. So I'm just, thought about Sid, and I hope Sid gets better, but I do think that it was more concerned about how aggressive we were looking at MRIs, films, and all these things, when he could start feeling a little bit better by some very conservative treatment. We use a McKenzie approach here, which is basically taking someone through a thorough history and then really looking at a series of movements and see how they respond to the movement. And if we see the pain shifting up and moving, it tells us a little bit how it acts. And sometimes one movement can really make the difference for the patient. So anyway, hope Sid's feeling better. Got a great show. I know over there, Imus also has some back problems. Love to talk to him one time about back problems, or Sid at some point. But I'm going to reach out to the station. Maybe I'll get through and you'll hear me on ABC.